Hey, what's up, family? Now, today we're gonna be talking about God. Okay, we're gonna be talking about God being the Grim Reaper. Now, now, right? How is you ask? How is God the Grim Reaper? So today, I want y'all to do your own research, right? On these gods that I'm talking about because I did mine and and I'm pretty much learning from the master teachers and I'm becoming a master teacher myself. So without further ado, God is the Grim Reaper, right? Now, God being the Grim Reaper, you can't see that in the Bible, right? Now, I learned from the master teachers. So do your research on the master teachers, the ones that I'm about to tell you about, and do research um, on these gods, so to call vampire gods. Now, I've been learning from Sarah Sutton Seti, and if y'all want, I don't think y'all can handle Sarah Sutton Seti. Look up his work. He has really good work. I get most of my information from him. I have a lot of people I listen to. White, black, it doesn't matter to me. I listen to the dialogue. So that being said, Sarah Sutton Seti is a good one when it comes on to these so-called gods, Greek, like Sarah Sutton Seti says, not Greek mythology, but psychology. Yeah, so we got the Greek psychology gods, and as well as young Pharaoh. Now Pharaoh, I'm still like he gets really deep, and so does Sarah Seti. But I'm still learning as I go, doing my own research as well. Not only just listening to these guys, but listening to their dialogue and taking that for acknowledgement and doing my own research. Anyways, so we're getting into these gods. Now, how does this tie in with the Bible? Well, the Greeks are the people that pretty much wrote the Bible are pretty much Greeks. They were shepherds. Okay, that's what the Greeks were before they became into power. So, long story short, right? You got Adam and Eve. And it's not even Adam and Eve no more. It's Adam and Steve. You know what I'm saying? You got these male cross dressers, which I'm gonna get into, but you got these you got these, this crazy shit going on in the news. You know, niggas be cross dressers and shit, like you know, it tells you in history, but nevertheless, right? We're gonna get into it now. In Greek psychology, you have pretty much the Adam and Eve story as well, which is called Pandora's box, where the woman, I forgot what the lady's name was, but she opened up Pandora, hint keyword Pandora, Pandora's box, and all these demons come out. Now, when I mention these demons, it's not only just one demon. Like these demons are literally known. So you have, why are you gonna accept Jesus, and not accept the other demons? That's not how it works. All the demons are coming out of the Pandora's box. Now that being said, uh, it pretty much that's the Adam and Eve story in Greek. You know what I mean? So you got Adam and Eve, synonymous to the fucking Pandora's box story. So either way it goes, the woman is the downfall of humanity. Right? Boom. That's why Niggas be like, oh, I don't trust no bitch, and it's just because y'all are going under this psychology of yeah, fuck a bitch, she ruined everything, I. Anyways, so if you go to Greek psychology, not mythology, but psychology, you have that, right? Boom. Now, God, if you go to Greek, not mythology, but psychology, God actually is the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? So let me just be clear on that. So look, you see that right here? That's the sickle right there. You know what I mean? So God is and he eats children. Now, if y'all go do research on Cronus, which is Greek, you know what I'm saying? The Greek, do research on Cronus. Cronus ate all of his children. He was a beast. He was a savage. You know what I mean? They call him the God of Time. Now, in the Bible, what did what does it say, right, in Revelations? Nobody knows from the beginning to end, nobody but the Father. And when everybody would ask Jesus, when is the Father coming, nobody knows but the Father, right? That's what they say. Now, the reason why they say this is because literally in Greek, the Greek, not mythology, but psychology, let me find this picture where Cronus has the hourglass. Now, Cronus is the father of time. Don't get that shit mistaken. He's the father of time. See the hourglass? Right? Now, you see Cronus right here with what is this? A sickle. A sickle. It's look, you got Eros, Eros. That's Eros with the bow and arrow. That's Cupid right there. And that's the stat. This is Cronus. Okay? You talk about the coronavirus, right? Corona, the crown. This is where it comes from, because we're being attacked by ancient spirits. You can't really see them because, the spiritual realm, you can't see the spiritual realm right now because they keep breaking the projectors in order to see each realm. Now, okay, so bam, this is the father of time. So this is God that they talk about, which is the baby eater. He eats kids, and you niggas wonder why they're putting all these missing children. You wonder why they put that in the McDonald's meat, is because that's a ritual. Okay? Now right here, so the McDonald's is a ritual. Don't the mystery meat and shit? How does Sarah Sutton say? He says that McMurder burger. Now look, the McMurder meat inside of McDonald's. Now look again. We have Cronus. We got Pan the goat right here, right? The Cronus pandemic. Shout out Sarah Sutton said it, because my nigga said it best. Right? And then he eats kids, bro. He eats his own children. Do your research. This is Cronus. And each time he would get his wife pregnant, each child he would digest. So he digested at least 3 before she gave him a stone. And I believe this is the... Oh, no, that's another child. That's another child he's eating. So she, each, and the bitch was crazy enough to let him get her pregnant. But nevertheless, this is the Grim Reaper, which is Cronus. So you're under attack by Greek, not mythology, but psychology, Greek so-called gods, and you wonder why America is in so much turmoil. You know what I mean? Like, look at this crazy shit. Look at, like, let me see. Are we locked in? There we go. Anyways, there we go. Focus. You see? See? Now this is Cronus. You see these niggas is cross dressers, you know. Now the Cronus effect, you gotta understand that the ritual is being played out right in front of our eyes. You got the Cronus pandemic, Pan, aka the goat god, the primordial god, because it's Pan, which would be the devil, but Pan is Greek, Roman, not mythology, but psychology. Pan is nothing but the devil. So there's Pan, Cronus, which is God, and then you got Jesus, which is like, Santa Claus or Thor or some shit. You know what I mean? Or Zeus. Jesus is Zeus. So you got Zeus, which is Jesus. You got Cronus, which is God. You got Satan on top of God. Okay, so now Satan's on top of God. Okay, and then which is Pan. So you got the Cronus pandemic under a democracy. That's why you got a bunch of demons. Okay, that's why you got a whole bunch of demons. Now the nigga, now it's in effect. It's in effect today. So you have, damn, you see the C-section scar on it. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this picture. Anyways, this is in effect. So instead of like now, I'm talking about the household, right? You got the father that would never pass down the power and the greatness of their not only genetic lineage but the fucking generation. The father would never want to hand down the fucking next generation no type of infrastructure or power. And this is the Cronus effect, because Cronus, right? Cronus, he wanted all power. Like, he wanted total supreme power. Like, he didn't want to pass it. He didn't want none of his sons taking over. He didn't want to hand that over. And you see this in America in effect right now. You got billionaires that are like fucking outstanding rich. You have Joe Biden, the motherfucker's about to drop dead, but he's got pulling up in fucking private jets and shit. Like, so this is the ruling class. Okay? These are the gods. Now, when I talk about Cronus, he is the Grim Reaper. Okay? And when you go and you look at the Marxist symbols and the communist symbols, what does it have? It has the sickle. It has the sickle. So our leaders are the Grim Reaper. You gotta understand that these people, this is not a drill, dude. This is real life. Like, these motherfuckers are killing you with this culture, and y'all don't understand this shit. And this is so vital, because it is so like this is happening on air. Like, you look in the news, you see all these people, black, Latino, these motherfuckers are moving in on y'all. Look at that. This is Cronus, and he's about to eat this child that his wife just had. Like, this is like the third child probably. You see? Where we at? Cronus. You see? Cronus is the Grim Reaper. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it. I believe this is Zeus. The Father of time. See, this is God. Okay? So in the Bible, you're talking about God. Okay? The Bible is nothing but Greek psychology. Not mythology, but psychology. You know, even in the Bible, the Father of time. Nobody knows but the Father. You know? Saturn, which is Cronus. That's all he is. See, Cronus with the sickle, which is, Saturn. So, this is what I'm telling you guys, okay? Is that the Bible is nothing but stories that have already been told. That's it. It's you know what I mean? Not gonna lie, it's a badass picture right here. That one hard. That one hard right there. But you see, Zeus and Cronus, Look at that. Now I'm not into all this shit, but I'm telling you, that I'm telling you what I observe, through these so-called religions. These are actually demons that y'all are worshiping. So Jesus being a demon as well, Pan, and you live under a democracy, and you're a not humans, but primordial, gods, beings, spiritual beings. We're living inside of this physical vessel, and we're living under a democracy. And a democracy is a demonic rulership, from ancient times. So these are ancient spirits, keeping us at a very, very low octave of existence, and they're able to possess us, our biological computers, under this democracy, so-called democracy. And you wonder why? Because this is ancient. These are ancient spirits that are playing in existence right now as we speak. They're capturing biological computers, and they're hacking them, and that's why all this sick shit, motherfuckers are having sex with horses and shit. That's you go and do your research, and you can go on Google, right? I'm not into this shit, but I'm telling you that this is their culture. And you can go see women having sex with a horse, men having sex with dogs, crazy shit, crazy shit, bestiality, sex with kids. And these are the spirits that are capturing your biological computer under a demonic rulership, aka the democracy. And you understand that these gods are actually taking over your bodies, your biological computers in this realm. You need to wake up, because so this is God at its finest. This is God. Technically, in the Bible, this is God. Okay? You see when Jesus Christ got sacrificed, and he looked up at God, and he said, Lord, why have forsaken thee? Meaning, like, why'd you back down on, why you do me like this? And you see the effect. You see the effect. So nowadays we're living in a democracy, and you got your father not wanting to see the potential in his children and keeping everything for himself. You're under a coronavirus pandemic. Okay? You wonder why the family is being broken up. you know, being isolated. You wonder why your soul is under attack. You wonder why your soul is being isolated. You need to get back to spirituality. You need to understand that you're a spirit being, a eternal being in like actually having a physical experience. Now there's evil shit going on as well. So this is the spiritual attack, so they say. There's some crazy shit, man. But I'm showing you guys. I'm showing you guys. Okay? And I'm letting you guys know that you're under spiritual attack. And God is not let me tell y'all, God is not going to help y'all. God is God is the Grim Reaper. Okay? And I can prove that shit. That's facts. So be on the lookout. I will be dropping more and more heat. Fire straight out of the dragon's mouth. I'm coming with the heat. I love you guys. I'm out.